Dzień dobry, dzień dobry. How you guys doing? All right. So yesterday we came back from Warsaw. We had a little trip there. Just running some errands and getting some things done. Right now we're getting ready to go work out. Anyways, so this has my pre-workout in it. Celtic salt, always. 2 pinches of Celtic salt. This will get you hydrated and ready to lift mountains. Anyways, so on our journey yesterday in Warsaw, we passed by a few cool places. One of them was like a tailoring, like a suit tailoring business. They didn't have any banners or anything. So I don't know what's the vibe exactly. It seems to be very niche, and I like that idea. I like that it's very niche. So I approached the guy and we talked a little. Very nice conversation we had. Hi.
Hello.
Are you a shop or
Yes.
can we have a business card? Because there's no title, or you're working.
No, I have no business cards.
Okay.
I have Instagram and I have my WhatsApp if you want.
Sure. Can I have your Instagram? I think it's easier. Because the space looks gorgeous. Is that's a real olive?
Yeah, it is.
Do you mind if I?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a medical doctor, right? So we do like a lifestyle vlogging type of content,
Okay.
trying to promote a healthy lifestyle for a normal person. How it looks like, right? Nothing too extreme, nothing over, nothing anxiety-inducing, let's say. Because you know nowadays with all the social media, it makes you feel like if you need to be healthy, you have to be anxiety-driven.
It's true.
This is unhealthy. This is bad for you. This is causing you cancer, and this is killing you. In reality, things don't look like that at all.
That's why I just reminded myself I don't have Instagram right now because
Okay.
I
Sure. So.
deleted it.
Oh, okay.
I
I
mean,
get that.
I mean the app. Let me just give you. It will be
Yes,
like
yeah.
this, yeah?
Detoxing from social media is a good thing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's a good tool, but it takes a lot. Huh? The cost is huge. Social media.
Unless we have self-control.
Which is hard, huh?
Yeah.
For me, it's zero or like nothing or everything.
It's the way we grew up. Nobody ever really taught us how to control
Yeah,
our
that's
impulses, right? And our parents never were taught.
Yeah.
Especially this new generation that we live in and the new times. Nobody has the skills to deal with it.
It's true.
So that's what I'm trying to do with the whole.
Sure.
Yeah, trying to just spread that. Very nice meeting
Send
you.
me
The
a
name is
message,
Jay. Yes.
I'm Michael.
I
Nice to meet you.
followed you. I'll send you a message, and it looks phenomenal. You tailor make
Yes.
everything, yeah.
We do bespoke, made to measure, whatever you want, whatever.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You need. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Now I'm getting ready to go to start the workout. I'm supposed to do my laundry, but unfortunately there's no time because I'm also meeting up with a friend right after the workout for a coffee because he was in Asia for the past month, maybe a little more than a month, I don't know. Actually, for 3 months of the summer. Went on an Asia tour. Bro, so jealous. If you end up having the time to watch this, bro, we gotta repeat that trip you did again because not enough. I don't think you can ever have enough of Asia. Also, I want to go to Asia for a couple of months like you did. All right. So, anyways, can I see if I put you here? You can. Okay, perfect place. And if I do this, oh, dzień dobry. Okay. So I'm getting my bag ready for the workout. Gotta get me a car to take me to the gym. It's a long day today. Today we got I got classes for Polish because right now we're learning Polish. Teraz osiągnął polskiego. All right. It's all day long. Everything is charged. All my... Yeah, it's all good. Turn off PC. Phone charged. Do I need anything else? Do I need anything else? Am I forgetting anything other than my sanity? No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. And if I'm not, well, oh well. What do I need to do? Oh, get up. Oh, it's time to get a tax. And we went to a Vietnamese place also yesterday. It was really nice. It's called Viet Street Food something, right? It was one of the coolest. I think this is what's actually. It's a very cool space. Very nice experience. وين رايح هاد؟ Anyways, very cool space, very nice experience. The nicest thing was the food. The time that it took for the food to get to the table, record time. Like we ordered the food, we were talking, and mind you, I was hungry. We were all hungry, so a minute would be an hour, right? Wait. Dzień dobry. Oh, okay.
Na siłkę lecimy.
No, just jump, tak?
Tak jest.
Super. Sorry, but can I the chair to the front?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Sorry, I forgot.
It's alright. Or I can sit in the front next to you. You know, that's fine for me too.
No problem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure. Because usually here, just 1 second. Yeah. Usually in Poland, everybody sits in the back.
Are you
But-
a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So usually in Poland, everybody sits in the back, while
Yeah.
in the Middle East, we all sit in the front.
Really?
Yeah.
So, where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm Palestinian,
Okay.
but I grew up in Dubai.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've been here for Ashram Lat now.
Oh.
Ashram 8, yeah.
So
Uh,
it's quite some time.
Yeah. I was studying medicine at Tuvam
Okay.
and just finished my stage. Now, teraz osiągnął polskiego, right?
Dobrze ci idzie.
Dziękuję. Because I have to start my specialty here. I would like to start my specialty in
Yeah.
Poland, yeah. So I like being here.
And why Poland?
For which? Why Poland for studying or why Poland
Yeah.
for living? For studying,
Yeah.
in general, it's cheaper here than Dubai, for example, if I want to study medicine.
Okay.
But also, level of education in Poland is much higher.
Really?
Yeah. Especially for medicine, we get a lot of hands-on experience,
Okay.
while in different places, the hands-on experience is not as much.
Okay.
And
That's
it-
interesting.
And for in Germany and Sweden and the other countries, your academic teaching is much better, right? Like the books and the readings and the memorizing and stuff is better.
Okay.
But medicine is not books.
Okay.
Medicine is experience and
Okay.
you know what I mean, it's clinical work.
Yeah, it is a lot of experience, a lot of practice.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, it's nice to be able to get this experience from the doctors who are experienced in Poland, and the university here has one of the greatest specialists in many of the fields. Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't know that, to be honest. I wasn't really up to date with the topic that
Yeah?
Poland is such a high level in
I mean,
education.
because it's also depending on how you're viewing it, right? How you're looking at it. Usually, Poland, I've noticed, as an outsider
Yeah.
of this world, right? Not just outsider of Poland. People don't pay attention to things.
Yeah, Poland is kind of, don't know how to say it, zacofani. They're behind a lot.
You think they're behind, but Poland is like the underdog.
Yeah, we kind of are. We are developing, we are evolving, but
Like right now, Poland is one of the top GDPs in the world.
Yeah. I was at a conference in Barcelona and I met a lot of people which were actually from Poland.
Yeah.
Which you think that most of the people would be from, I don't know, different countries,
Yeah.
such as America and stuff. I met, I don't know, maybe 3 companies from America at the conference.
And the rest.
And the rest were basically Polish. A lot of Polish people working for big companies.
Yeah.
They were really high up in the company.
It is not surprising.
Yeah.
Polish people, from my experience living here for all these years, is one of the most hardworking people and smartest people that I've met.
Yes, that is true.
Like-
Even my uncle, who has a IT company,
Yeah.
he's been working 20 plus years at his own company just to develop and just to evolve and become just a better person and have the most knowledge as possible.
That's fantastic. IT here is fantastic. Did you play Cyberpunk?
No, I didn't get a chance
So,
to play.
because Cyberpunk is Polish,
Yes, I know.
and The Witcher.
Yeah.
When I knew they were Polish, I was pleasantly surprised. You know, it's really nice. Like there is so much happening in Poland right now, and it's just the beginning.
That is true. We are just beginning, but that's the thing that I said earlier. We are kind of back, but we are starting and we're going for everything. Like we're trying to get everything and we're trying to be at
Yeah.
the top. So that is a good part of Poland, like the good side of it, but there's a lot of bad sides to it as well.
But isn't that the same everywhere? You know,
Kind of, yeah.
the,
If you look
the
at it,
measurement is how good is the good side.
That is true.
And are we in the beginning of the good side or the end of the good side?
That is
I,
true.
from my experience and my view, the rest of Europe is in the end of the good side, while Poland is in the beginning of the good side.
But if you look at it, depends on what side of politics you are. If you're on the left side or on the right side.
Oh, politics. Yeah, I'm not on any side of politics, right? That's why I'm saying I'm an outsider. I don't think about it.
Yeah, because even though I'm from here, I don't have like a politician view. Which
Yeah.
Is, let's say, I don't know, I'm on the right side 100%, on the left side 100%. No, I'm kind of like in between. I agree with the right side with some things. I agree with the left side with some things. I don't agree with both sides sometimes.
Yeah. So the whole, I think the best way about the best thing about politics is to support the side that will increase the productivity of the country overall.
True.
As long as the country is headed in the upwards direction, I really don't care which side goes on.
Yeah.
And I hear most people the problem is like, oh, this side is more racist than the other, or this side is more less feminist, or like
Yeah.
this up. In my personal view, I don't care.
Exactly. That's what they bring to people.
Yeah, like
for everyone. You just
is the
can't be-
country going up or is it going down?
Exactly.
If it's going up and they're a little racist, well, that's fine.
Everyone's racist in some
Yeah,
kind of way.
like it's okay. People are hungry. They want to eat. You know, you want to
Exactly.
have a good healthcare. You want to have good life.
Exactly, you want to have a safe country.
100%.
So you have to sometimes be kind of racist or
Yeah.
be biased to other people.
So that's very normal.
So
Thank you so much for
I
this
agree.
ride.
Thank you a lot.
And thank you for the good conversation.
Thank you very much. Really
What's your
nice.
name?
My name's Olaf.
Olaf, nice
Yes.
to meet you, Olaf. I'm Jay.
Jay.
Yeah, very nice to meet you.
Really nice to meet you.
You don't mind me if I put this on the YouTube, right?
No.
All right,
No
perfect.
problem at
Thank
all.
you.
I will give you
Yes.
so you can remember me.
Oh yes, that would be perfect. And then let me give you. I got nothing to give you.
No problem at all.
my YouTube, my
Yes,
Instagram.
sure. Give me your Instagram.
So you get to also see this. That's my Instagram. HADZRK. Oh, that's the first one. Yep, and the YouTube is there,
Okay.
and this will be posted hopefully this week.
Okay. So I'll be looking forward to.
Yeah. Perfect.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much. Thank you for this amazing ride.
Thank
Have
you
a good
very
day.
much. Have a really nice day.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, we're here, and he gave me his business card, and that's a vibe. But wait, what does it say? Business development manager. Oh, because you guys, you know, like here, people when they work on like bolts, they do it like as a side. GitHub, Microsoft. That's nice. Okay. So that's what he does. Very nice. Olaf. Olaf Wiśniewski. Wiśniewski. Yeah. All right. I'll hold this for later. And yeah, we're here. Muhammad is still, yeah, he made it, or he's still on the way. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna start the workout today. Today's lower body. We skipped upper body yesterday. I don't judge us. It was a very long day in Warsaw. It took the shortest trip we took in the what do you call it? With the transport was like 45 minutes. And we were on from early morning till late at night. And then by the time we got back home, we were already struggling. We were already done. So don't judge us on skipping. It's fine. And to skip one day, yo, the whole idea of what we're doing is that we're saying how to be as consistent as possible when you're working out and when you're going to the gym as a normal person, right? As a person who has actual real responsibilities in life other than like their body and focusing on health and all these, like focusing on their, I don't want to say focusing on health because that's not accurate, because the point is to focus on health, but to focus, let's say, on building the best physique that you could do, or the best, following the best diets and stuff like that. Nothing anxiety inducing, you get me? So it's fine to skip a day as long as your overall is happening. Mine just arrived. As usual, struggling with the door. Dzień dobry, dzień dobry. Alright, where's my headphones? Don't forget the headphones and tripod, so I can put this on something. So we're about to start the workout, warming up. I was talking to one of the trainers, and she is 42. And y'all, you would never think that she's 42. You would think she's like late 20s, early 30s. So she's gonna bless us with her presence. I will set up a date with her so we can sit and have a conversation and know what she did for her lifestyle that makes her look this good at this age, right? Because it's never just genetics. You're doing something good. That's why you look younger than your age with like a decade. Easy. So yeah, that's what we're doing. For now, let's hit the workout. Heading out to get something from the mall, and what after? Yeah, and then I'm meeting up with my friend who just came back from Asia. I want to hear some of the stories and the things he's been through, because I think he got stuff to tell me. Yeah, if you guys want to see the workout is for the TikTok universe. So y'all can move to the TikTok. I'll put the handle of TikTok there. Where there? There where my hand is. See where my hand? I'll put this right here. Okay. Anyways, you'll see the workouts. It's a whole thing. I'm working on a specific type of workout schedule. It's very nice. I discovered it a while ago, and I tried it first for shoulders. It was really nice. I did one cycle of it for shoulders, and then now I'm doing it for legs. 3 times a week legs. That's all I gotta say. You wanna learn more about it? It's on TikTok, everything's there. Anyways. Oh yeah, also I'm doing now with it the importance of physiotherapy, and y'all gonna move with me step by step and how much progression I can do, how much better I feel, how much more stretch there is when I'm doing consistently around once a week, facial release, muscle release, and all that type of things. And I'm working with a physiotherapist who's really, really good. And I could tell from the first experience that I have with him, really good experience. I can already feel better, and it seemed like he did nothing. Like the effort that he put in, it seemed so minimal, but the effect is so fantastic. And that's how I scale people. People that make the thing they do look easy are people that know what the hell they're doing. Right? So, do I think I can do what he does? Of course I think I can do what he does, because he makes it seem so simple. Am I able to? No. No. I have to gain all his experience first to be able to do what he does. And that won't happen. Yeah. Anyways, so again now, Galeria, grab the thing, and then to meet with my friend, right? And I'm taking the tram. I was supposed to meet up with my friend on the tram. We're supposed to get on but I don't think he made it to the tram, so unfortunately for him. But I'll meet him in the coffee place we're going to. Bro, this coffee place we're going to is my favorite coffee place, like ever. I got some of the coffee beans they have, because they are their own roastery. I got some of it and I give it to my dad, all the way to Jordan. I got like, I think 2 bags or 1 bag from him, I don't remember. But the next journey that I'm going to Jordan, I'm gonna take him like 4 bags, each different roasts. right? Because that was just phenomenal. Their coffees are actually phenomenal. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, we're on the tram. So y'all, yesterday we were on the trams in Warsaw, and these are the trams here. Look, so nice, quiet, clean. And in Warsaw, loud. We died. The guy who's driving was trying to kill us all. So, oh yeah, this is the hospital I attend at. This is regional hospital. This is where I've spent Szpital Wojewódzki Regional Hospital. This is where I spent so many years. So many years. And I'm gonna spend more years. As soon as I get my Polskiego. Well. Yeah. Also, like, this whole line, from beginning to end, it takes maybe like 25 minutes. The line in Warsaw with a one trip takes that time. Right. To get to my station, I need 5 minutes. So from the place that I went, maybe it was like 10 minutes. So,
Okay.
I made it to the coffee place. You guys haven't been here in a very, very long time. But look at the weather. This is the place right there. You gotta take up the stairs. Let's get the coffee and wait for him to get here. He's supposed to be... He doesn't have time. He needs to be done before 1. Dzień dobry, hi. Let me have a seat first. And I think... the usual table.
Black coffee for you?
Yes. El Salvador?
El Salvador.
Yes.
Yeah, I have that with other variant.
Yeah?
Natural.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll try, yeah.
You want to try?
Of course. I always want to try something new here. So far, every bean that I've tried in this place did not disappoint.
So, black coffee and
Yeah. Water.
gold.
Nie gazowana.
Sparkling?
No.
No. Okay. And Vic, you are.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Does not disappoint. Never. Honestly. Whoop. You guys don't remember this. I haven't sat here in a very long time. This is How's my hair? Yeah, it's alright. So, let me, while I'm waiting for the coffee and for my friend to make it here, let's see what questions we're getting on Snapchat. In case you guys don't know, on my Snap, this is my public profile. Right? See? Lifestyle and health. And we do. I've been doing this for a few years now. We talk about medicine, but the first two steps of medicine. So your lifestyle, what type of minerals, vitamins that might be missing in your body that you need to take, because our daily intake of food is really bad. Daily habits of food is bad, it's not good. You would think your food is good, but it's not. I would like to tell you. Sorry to break it to you. Wait. This should be much better, right? I'd like to break it to you. Your daily habits are trash, not good at all, on average. So I talk about how to deal with these things, and I try to guide you into the right direction depending on your type of lifestyle without causing you any anxiety. Because from what I've been seeing on social media for a very long time and watching the medical and the health and the fitness and all these people talking about all these things, it's always anxiety driven, it's always stressful, it's always if you do this or if you don't do this you're gonna die, or this is the one resolution for all your problems, or if you're doing this, this is why you have all these problems. It's not quite as much like that. It don't look like that in real life, right? Well, you don't know. That's why I'm telling you. In real life, it doesn't look like this. In real life, things are much different, and it's much a broader spectrum. Thank you so much. It's much of a broader spectrum. You can still have what you consider to be a normal life without really. Am I weak? No, I'm not weak. Super. Thank you. Without really. From the bottom, because white cups, without changing so much of your life, but essential small changes will help you get better and healthier. Better sleep, your joints will feel better, your headaches will go away, dandruff will get a little less, hair loss will be less. If you got problems with your period and it's inconsistent, it will get better. If you got PCOS, it will get better. If you got bloated belly, will get better. If you feel nauseous, a lot will be better in the morning. If you wake up feeling nauseous and bothered, if whenever you eat something you feel like you're very bloated and bothered and you need to get a nap after it, that's not healthy, that's not normal. You shouldn't feel like this after food. Food should give you energy, not take away from your energy. So if you eat and then you need to take a nap to recharge, it's kind of mental. That's not how things work. That means your digestion is not good. If you eat proteins and you suffer from protein, whenever you eat a meal with high protein, you suffer from it. That means your stomach acid is not as strong, because the stomach acid's purpose is to break down protein. So if the protein is not broken down and goes down to the intestine, it causes issues. Issues like your microbiome will be bothered, because microbiome is not made to break down whole proteins. That's why there is acid in the stomach. Pepsi. I understand that you don't know these things, right? And it is basics. I'm just saying, we're just starting. And since I'm doing now these vlogs in English and another version that's in Arabic, then there is so much to catch up on when it comes to English, because I've been doing these things in Arabic for the past 4 years, right? So you guys are just catching up now. So there's so much more to do. So I think instead of going through questions, we're gonna go through questions anyways. Let's see what people have asked me. What questions did I get on Snapchat? Literally, first question, but I don't want to show the name. Well, first question, right? You can see. It's in Arabic, obviously, so you can't tell. But like the first question was like, I have PCOS and insulin resistance. Do I follow keto or low carb or carb cycle to get better? Females don't go into keto immediately. I don't advise that anybody goes into keto immediately, at least with the females. With the males, it's a little different because the hormones are a little more stable. So if you go into keto or fasting, your hormones won't really like move too quick, right? So you don't have much to worry about. There is no period monthly and stuff like that. That does not mean that males' hormones are not important and the balance is not important, right? We'll talk about that later. Estrogen in males increases, so you need to take a supplement to make sure that estrogen leaves. Because once insulin goes back to normal, your sleep will get better, your strength will get better, your masculine health will get better later. Female, PCOS, insulin resistance. How do you know you have insulin resistance? Well, there's a couple of signs for insulin resistance. Mainly, if you're a female, also if you're a male, but like let's say if you're a female, since we're talking about females, it's hard for you to lose weight. That means your body is carrying water weight. Water weight meaning your blood sugar is not really regulated as good. The insulin stays in the blood for too long. Your cells are immune to taking in sugars from the blood through insulin. That means you're insulin resistant. You check your home IR blood test, it will show you if it's above 1.3 to 1.7. If it's above 1.3 to 1.5, that means you have insulin resistance. It's not the only indicator though. Your fasting blood sugar, morning blood sugar, and HbA1c, which is stored sugar in the blood. In a way. First we test these and we see if they're high, then we do first low carb diet. Low carb diet meaning you do your first meal and your last meal, you do them keto style in a sense. So you drop the carb in them to a bare minimum and only your third meal, and you have to eat 3 meals a day. So you can have a system, just so we're building a system. A system not just for you as a person and for your mind, but also for your hormones and for your digestion, and because the body runs on systems. The body doesn't run on wishes and hopes. Most of you think your body runs on wishes and hopes. No, if I tell my body to do this, it will do it. That doesn't exist. That ain't real. You gotta give your body a system so your hormones can regulate to that system. The body is not that smart. The body just needs a rhythm. If you don't know the rhythm, you're smart. Your body's stupid. If there's no rhythm, your body doesn't work. So you give it a rhythm. 3 meals a day. The first meal should be first and last meal. Break between them on food and sleep should be at least 3 hours. First and last meal has no carbs. You do high protein, good fats, and good vegetables, right? So fiber, fat, and vegetable and protein. 3 essentials. Doesn't matter what type, as long as it's 3 and they're as natural as possible, as normal as possible. Not a lot of processed meats, not a lot of processed fats, just natural sources, right? Don't make it too much. Don't complicate it. Don't complicate things. Then your third meal or the second meal of the day or the biggest meal of the day. This one you can put carbs in it, but instead of doing 80% of the meal carbs and then just a little bit of protein, you do maximum third of the meal. The third of the plate is carbohydrates I'm talking about like rice, bread, spaghetti, whatever it is, the type of preference you have. That is a third of the meal. And after that meal, you take apple cider vinegar. 4 cups of apple cider vinegar, let's say 4 spoons of apple cider vinegar will fill up till here. Natural apple cider vinegar, unfiltered. And you add up till here water, right? So almost the same amount of vinegar water. You take it as a shot and you clean your mouth after it with water, because if you leave vinegar on your teeth, it will mess up your teeth in the long run. So you don't want to mess up your teeth. You want to have a beautiful smile, but also a healthy body. So apple cider vinegar, first, second, and third meal for 3 months. Take a shot after your meal, some water, wash up your teeth, and the esophagus for 3 months. You check with that. You gotta check your vitamin D. Most of you have low vitamin D. Don't discuss it too much. You don't take your vitamin D without your vitamin K2, MK7, K2. Very important to take both at the same time. Vitamin D helps when we're talking about calcium. It helps with absorption of calcium from the intestine. K2 takes the calcium from the blood, puts it where it's supposed to be. If we have osteoporosis, then there's 2 other minerals, but we don't have to worry about that in general. Y'all young. What else do you take? In this case, So we said the vitamin D in with the first meal. You take with that omega-3, very important. You take a mineral called berberine, very nice, 500 milligrams of it, berberine. And with the last meal, you take zinc, 50 milligrams. You take magnesium, 200 milligrams, and you take uh, what's called chromium for 3 months. These 6 vitamins and minerals that you take, plus diet changes, it will put your PCOS under control. It will get your insulin resistance under control. It will put you in a place where you're getting healthier. Then 3 months from there, you test again. You do the blood tests again, and you do the imaging, and you see how things go. Oh yeah, this is a good bean. This is a really good bean. When is this guy coming? God dang. Mariusz. First of all, welcome back. It's good to see you. He's do you mind being on camera? Okay. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. No camera or yes camera?
I feel like
You like or you don't
without,
like?
no.
Without camera?
Yeah.
Sure. So he's here. Let's just get our conversation going, and I'll talk to you guys after. All right, so we finished from the outing. He had a lot of fun, a lot of stories. Spent around 2 months in Asia. It was supposed to be less, but every place he would go to, it was so entertaining that he would extend his trip. So I think that was overall a successful trip on his side, right? And he got me excited about Korea. So now Korea is on the map, hopefully. But first, I want to go to China. I want to go to China with my dad. So, God willing, China's gonna be soon. Now I'm heading back home. I gotta start my. I haven't had my breakfast yet. So now, having breakfast, getting Bagheera out, feeding him too, and getting ready for my classes. Let's go to see. So I got back home after a long, long day. I was supposed to shoot outside a little after the Polish class and before these Polish classes and stuff, but the weather outside is not helping. It's very rainy, it's very windy, and it's cold. I wasn't actually dressed enough, so I wasn't like bothered enough to get the camera out and the whole. You get me? But, anyways, it was a good, successful day. Now I'm back home. I'm about to grab my meal, last meal of the day. Just some minced meat, some Greek yogurt, and some pickles. Um, I like this that we're doing right now. I think it's very entertaining. Big possibilities that will be happening. A vlog that will be in Arabic and a vlog will be in English. Maybe twice, 3 times a week, whatever, doesn't matter. But we will be doing this 2 languages. I think subtitles are a little too boring. All right? Just a little too boring. I don't know if you guys. It's too much. I wouldn't watch something for too much subtitles, honestly. I would like to be engaged more. I would like to engage with the person, right? So I like this idea. We'll post these and see. You guys let me know what you think, because whatever you guys are thinking is very important to me, right? In the end of the day, we're doing this together. Like, I'm not doing this just for me. I like the idea of what I'm doing, but I also would like to know that you guys are also feeling the vibe. And this is something you guys are liking, right? Much more to come. This is just like, we could say like vlog one, right? It's not really vlog one, but like, you know. All right, guys. Have a good night.